This episode brought to you by Van Helsing's Creature Codex, Monster of the Week's official, unofficial bestiary.
Our name is of no concern. We have been fascinated by tabletop role-playing games since the dawn of man, and
Guys, I can't even see out of this thing. Oh, hey, welcome to Roll With Me. One of the best things about Monster of the Week for me is just how versatile and varied we can make our campaigns with the rich tapestry of proverbial colors that are offered by just the playbooks that our hunters choose. Some playbooks bring nifty gadgets, others bring the hunter's base of operations or mode of transportation, and some playbooks add pockets of extreme depth into the very world building of our campaigns. And that's just one of the things we'll be focusing on today as we dive into the playbook of the Initiate.
We do not exist.
since the dawn of history we have been the bulwark against darkness. We know the evils of the world and we stand against them, so that the mass of humanity need not fear. We are the flame that cleanses the shadows.
The Initiate is a member of an ancient monster-slaying sect, trained to fight and use magic. We can kind of see where this is going, right? Let's just get this out of the way. The Initiate, at its very baseline, is built for combat. The access to sacred weaponry and ancient secrets and martial arts training and powerful magics puts the Initiate in a sort of sweet spot of opportunity to tear up a combat encounter. But that's certainly not all they're good for. The moves of the Initiate offer us a wide variety of well-balanced options to help build out our character. And they functionally decide what kind of, well, cult member our character will be. It is almost akin to building a custom subclass in 5e, but also it's not, because Monster of the Week is not D&D. Are you an apprentice, or do you have an apprentice yourself? Are you more magic missile or Muay Thai? Are you bound by a sacred oath, or are you just in it to win it? The Initiate playbook feels fresh and unique to me because the moves don't just add to what our character can do, they spell out who our character is. Then there's some fun flavor stuff about your weaponry and the traditions of your sect and yada yada yada. Now for the best part. Keepers. The very existence of an Initiate in your campaign opens up a whole new world of possibilities for your campaign. An ancient, powerful, secret, monster-slaying order of badass knowledge wizards is, well, it's kind of a big f***ing deal. And it is exceedingly important that you communicate with your hunter about the sect into which they were initiated. How old is the sect? Where is it located? How far does its influence spread? How powerful is it? And pretty much any answer is okay, within reason, but know that this conversation establishes canon. Once the game starts, the sect will narratively reside between the hands of the keeper and the hunter, because continuity is important in maintaining the stakes, aesthetic, and narrative of your game. Now, this offers us a huge array of narrative possibilities. Story hooks, world building, access to ancient functional knowledge, and esoteric aesthetic. There is a lot of untapped power on the back end of the Initiate playbook. Food for thought. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to smash that like button like a were-gopher, and pound that subscribe button like the fate of the universe depended on it. And now check this out. If you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like, handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in world in your game. It's bonkers, the link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism.